Hi everybody, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Chelsea, and this video I will be talking about my first trimester being pregnant with baby number 1. So let's jump into it. I had sore chest. I was extremely tired. I remember before I knew I was pregnant, I got out of the shower, short shower, and I was wiped out. I was exhausted and I was wondering what was going on. Before I knew I was pregnant, I also had one angry outburst episode where I couldn't control myself. That was pretty scary, and I didn't really know what was going on because we didn't know I was pregnant. Luckily, that only happened once and it hasn't happened again. I've had food aversions, and I haven't been sick. I have had no morning sickness whatsoever. Yay! I have had food aversions. I could not brown ground beef at all. It was just, the thought of it is just disgusting. I could eat ground beef as long as it was already prepared in a taco or something. Anything healthy, I didn't want. I started eating healthy when I found out I was pregnant, and then 3 days later I couldn't touch anything healthy, and that was really, really sad. I tried to keep balanced, but fruits, vegetables, green smoothies, I couldn't do it for the first trimester. With that, I can't have anything around my throat. I can't have a necklace anymore. Even when my hair sometimes comes across here, it makes me gag, and I would randomly gag even in the fresh air. So that's weird too. I loved sugar. I love sugar anyway, and I know it's really bad, and I need to be better about not eating so much sugar, but I didn't know I could love sugar so much more and crave it so much more in my first trimester. That is all I wanted. I don't eat candy really, but being pregnant, I just would keep buying candy and eating it. So that was weird. I did not hardly want soda though. I used to love soda before I was pregnant. So luckily, being pregnant kind of cut me of my soda addiction because I was trying to work on that anyway and not drink so much soda. And so I wanted everything sugar except soda. So, the first couple weeks after I found out I was pregnant, I would have just random cramping, kind of like period cramps. And they say that's normal, it's the uterus growing. So it was nice because it would just happen just for a couple seconds and then be done. And I did have 1 week where I was super, super, super depressed. It was really scary, it was a really dark place, and I didn't know if or when I was gonna get out of it. And I knew enough to, I was gonna watch myself if I didn't lighten up or whatever. In the next week or so, I was gonna tell the doctor that I was super depressed and needed something. Luckily, the strange depression only happened for a week, and since then, knock on wood, I have been fine, and I've actually been happier than I have been in a long time being pregnant. I mean, that could be a lot of things. That could be being pregnant, finally being pregnant, not knowing if I was able to get pregnant on my own, on our own, my husband. I don't know. Now, overall, it's just a general sense of happiness, so that's awesome. So that is my first trimester update. It has not been normal. Like I said, I haven't been sick at all. I apologize to any of you women who are sick or throwing up, have morning sickness, first trimester or the whole pregnancy. I have not experienced that, and I hope I never will. And then I haven't really had any extreme cravings, just except the sugar, but that's not anything weird. I haven't had anything cool like pickles and ice cream at the same time. But that's okay, I'm happy with my pregnancy. All is going well, and I would rather have a boring pregnancy and a healthy baby than be sick or whatever else other women have to deal with. So anyway, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll talk to you later. Bye.